Pass to Bain. They need this one. And another miss by Memphis. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Bridges outside. Ayton inside. Guarded by Morant. The Grizzlies trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Here's Bain. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Morant. Over Paul. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
You got to like seeing Devin Booker be aggressive, especially when he's shooting the ball, easily earning the foul that time.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Both free throws good from Booker.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. To stop the drought, and he sinks the layup. Morant's got his second basket.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And Ayton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Paul. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Booker. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant, right side. Pass to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson gets the bucket.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Pass to Ayton. He kicks it to Crowder. Uncovered, and he hits the jump shot.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Morant outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Suns leading by 5. Paul passes to Booker. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Brooks finds Jackson. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Bridges. Brooks misses. Phoenix is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul passes to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Phoenix making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder, and it's Payne in for Paul. Then for the Grizzlies, Anderson comes in for Jackson, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for John Morant. And that one misses.
Steven Adams, one of the players that we talk about whose numbers really never tell you the whole story about how much he impacts the game. Sets a ton of screens and sets a ton of tone for this team on both ends of the floor.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Adams. Here's Brooks. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Melton. Now here's Payne. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
Steven
foul.
Adams picks one up.
Second team foul.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Cameron Payne taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Bain. Bain hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Melton. Shoots over McGee. McGee with the block. Booker right side. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 11 points.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Anderson outside. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Payne. Bridges for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 8.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
Melton passes to Clark, and he uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Payne with it, and the pass to Booker. And there's the drive, and the dunk by Booker.
Well, Booker can mix it up. Once he's got a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense there.
Johnson against Anderson. Johnson with some nice D.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Phoenix. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So for the Suns, Torrey Craig comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Payne hits them both.
I mean, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. And stolen by Payne. Into the lane. Over Jones. No good off the front iron.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And Anderson kicks to Melton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Craig passes to Johnson. Launches it. Hangs it from downtown. And the Suns lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Melton. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
At the line for 2.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And the first one at the line is good. Melton hits them both. Suns leading by 9. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McGee. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Payne's shot is good.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Anderson against Johnson. Anderson passes to Clark. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis.
Zaire Williams.
.34 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Memphis moving that ball around. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And Jones pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Conchar can't get it to go. Shamet on the wing. Defended by Anderson. Payne in the post.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keeping my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all. I want to keep winning basketball games, and we have the culture and the foundation around here to make it happen.
See his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So on the floor for Memphis, Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Williams. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. Now here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Clark against McGee. Craig. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Inside, here's Williams. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Payne can't hit. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. An emphatic LU jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. From 12 feet out. Phoenix, no good that time either.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. And Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Now, here's Clark. Jones, the pass to Anderson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Memphis making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Dylan Brooks comes in for Kyle Anderson. Baines checked in for John Concho. And it's Morant in for Jones. Now, here's Craig. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shamit. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Payne with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Craig with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Bounce pass, Craig. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. Off target at the rim.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Now here's Morant. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Morant against Paul. Shoots over Morant. Paul's shot is off. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in, and Memphis also making a switch. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Williams. Adams finds Morant. And they recover it. Goes back up. And the rejection by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. Booker's checked in.
Your Suns, Devin Booker.
Paul against Morant. Paul passes to Booker. And looks like the kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Brooks dishes to Adams. Back to Brooks. From the stripe. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants. And now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 2.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Morant against Paul. Brooks outside. That's tipped. Adams the pass to Brooks. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Crowder takes the three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Three shots. 3 shots.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. And he finally knocks one down. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
That's his third
foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Passes to Bain. To the middle. Here's Brooks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Adams just continuing to grind it out. Outstanding staying after that possession. And then he grabs a second chance deuce.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Driving in. Rejected. Pass to Bridges. Ball outside. Over Brooks. And the shot falls short this time. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Morant. Got it. Good job in the low post. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Booker. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
And it's Morant missing. The Suns trailing. To the paint. And the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, Booker filling it up quickly here tonight. You got to respect the versatility, especially how dangerous he is on the offensive end.
Morant against Paul. Morant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bain inside the three-point line. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Crowder finds Booker. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Grant. Good D by Booker.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son's Cancer.
And Memphis making a change here. Melton's checked in. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 5-point game. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball against Morant. Drives to the hoop. Good. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Ball outside. Booker outside. And there's the pass to Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Melton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the rejection by Jackson. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Johnson is checked in for Crowder. Memphis also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. Here's Ayton, and Adams sends it back.
Well, the size of Steven Adams one thing, but persistence is another.
Jones, the pass to Melton. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Outside, Jones. Adams trying to free himself up. No good with the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jones. There's the drive. Rejected by Booker. They get it back. Adams dishes to Anderson. Adams trying to free himself up. Anderson's shot is off. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks. Knocked loose and taken away by Paul. Here's Bridges, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. And Brent with Mikal Bridges' defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now here's Payne. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Bridges misses. McGee. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Anderson against Craig. They double him with Payne. Here's Jones. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Payne looking around. Driving to the basket. Stolen by Anderson. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, hot start, cool finish. What happened out there?
Well, we came out with a lot of energy, but in the second quarter, it died down a little bit. You know, it's real. Everybody's very excited. You know, our team's excited, their team's excited, officials excited, you know what I mean? So we just got to calm down and play a little bit.
And I'm excited. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 2 blocked shots, and 1 assist. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get, because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
How about you, Kane? What'd you think about Memphis?
What I'd like to see them do is push the action a little bit. We talk about getting your points within the flow, but sometimes you got to go outside, up, force it a little bit. Action points.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Now Morant. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's McGee in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. A nice shot by Booker.
Just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant outside. McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix.
DeAndre Ayton.
Kicks it to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Adams drawing the double team. And here's Brooks from outside. And again, Memphis no good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
A nice shot by Booker.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Bane passes to Adams. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And good that time. Morant's got 12.
Steven Adams.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Paul passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now here's Jackson. He kicks to Morant. Here's Bane. Shoots over Crowder. Here's Adams. Poke loose. Inside. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's a good job by Ayton, making the read and staying aggressive on defense, helping to get that steal.
Morant passes to Bane. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Over Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Booker and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Payton for 3. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. The shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Bane. 5 points in the game. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on 8.
Well, he's such a big guy, Adams, but he does move quite well, and that helps his ability to get to the free throw line.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Adams. And so Adams nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 10. Paul passes to Booker. They get it again. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The rejection by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Adams.
Grizzlies, Zaire Williams.
Six on the shot clock. Paul against Morant. Over Paul. That one off the back iron and out. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Bain. He's got 5. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Grizzlies have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Phoenix making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Paul against Morant. Shoots from 12. Here's Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 8 points.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now here's Brooks. Over Bridges. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Ball against Morant. Bridges dishes the ball. Knocked away. Passes it to Bain. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in.
Ja Morant.
14 points for him. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And with it, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Brooks against Paul. And the rejection by Jackson. Tries again. And it's Shamet missing. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Williams kicks to Morant. Memphis moving it around. Brooks against Paul. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Shamet. Bridges, no one around him. Drills the 3-pointers. Bridges got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
And here's Morant. He's got 14. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns leading by 9. Ayton trying to break free. Shot by Crowder, no good. Offensive rebound. The pass to Shamet. There's the triple. That shot off. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Bain. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Bain's got 9.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson comes in for Williams. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
This is why so many rely on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Out left of the wing. And McGee kicks to Craig. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Clark. Anderson outside. To the middle. Here's Melton. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 9. Payne with it. 6 points for him. Driving the lane, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Now, here's Melton. Jones, no luck.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him.
Now, here's Craig. McGee inside. Working on Jones. The shot's good from McGee.
And Matador defense,
2 minutes remaining.
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Melton with the ball. Craig defending. Now Melton. A minute 42 left in the third. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Bridges attacking. McGee trying to break free. Bridges misses. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Anderson. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Craig. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now here's Payne, defended by Jones. Payne's shot is good.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Now here's Anderson. He has 6. Takes it off the glass.
Kyle Anderson.
Anderson's got 8 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Payne passes to Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Payne. 9 points in the game so far. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
The Grizzlies have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And the dunk by Booker.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And here's Melton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Back to the action after this word. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Adams, D'Anthony Melton out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard spot. And so here's Memphis, following the score by Phoenix. Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Conchar. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Anderson against McGee. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Phoenix leading by 14. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Payne. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Payne with the bucket.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Payne. Kicks it to Booker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Payne passes to Adams. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Melton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Johnson outside. Knocks it loose. Now here's Melton. Payne covering 11 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the dunk by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is big, and at 6'6", gets up there for the jam.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Anderson right side. From down in the low post, it goes.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Payne. Second chance shot. McGee trying to break free. Here's Johnson. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Pass to Bain. They double him with Booker. Here's Anderson. McGee with the block. They retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Goes back up. And the shot is good. The Phoenix Suns been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Anderson.
And a better box out saves him 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And the Suns call time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sun dancer.
Some changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Brooks comes in for John Concho. And it's Durant in for DeAnthony Melton. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Brooks with it. Bridges covering. Pass to Bain. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bridges. The shot that time, not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Ball against Morant. Over Paul. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Here's Bridges. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Count that bucket. And that's now 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Bain passes to Adams. He kicks to Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Now here's Booker. Driving in. The shot's good. Booker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Bain. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
Paul with the ball. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Here's Morant. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Devin Booker.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Now here's Morant. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Here's Bain. Takes the 13-footer. Crowder pulls it in. Ball outside. Ayton inside. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Morant looking around. He takes it in. Yep, it counts. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half. Suns leading by 9. Now here's Booker.
space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for
the Suns getting the bucket. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges outside. The pass to Paul. Booker outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's laid in by Paul. And that's now 6 points for Chris Paul. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. And he drives in. Some solid D from Paul.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
This one for 3. And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
Here's Booker. Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 48.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Brooks, left side. Adams trying to free himself up. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Brooks.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Brooks finds Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence to get physical.
Ja Morant.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They really have it back to still look fresh.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And he makes the first.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
He hits both from the stripe. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And first, after 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program.
Chris Paul. Morant passes to Bain. Kicks to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Paul passes to Booker. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Suns.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but some